What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. As most of you know, Update Day has finally arrived, and I gotta say, what's better than being able to stun up a lane, well, being able to stop that same lane, but then have them beat the crap out of each other, is completely wonderful and an absolute thing of joy. The Petrify combo that has come into Dungeon Defenders 2 is extremely powerful and can be very, very effective. Now, to get the Petrify combo, you're going to want to combine poison or the poison status on an enemy with earth damage. Now, the problem we have right now is this is update day. I'm sure there's a hotfix that will be coming before too long to fix these things. However, there is a lot of broken stuff. So, things like the Ballista Bite, Venomous Viper, and Plantera's Blessing are all not working. So it's not that they're not working properly, they're straight up giving no poison damage. Now this, of course, throws a big monkey wrench into the deal when we're looking for the poison status to be added to enemies through various ways. All three of these are broken. In fact, with my experience so far, the poison chip is not functioning either. Now, I've only tested it briefly and just couldn't get it to work, so I've kind of given up on it for now. Like I said, I'm sure there's a hotfix coming. However, so strong, so much to play with, and I'm sure everyone is really going to enjoy this combo. So the basics of this, it's just like the Lavamancer's Maw. So an enemy gets petrified. The enemy then turns to stone and taunts all of the other enemies around it, which means all the other enemies around it just destroy that mob. Now, of course, another mob instantly gets petrified, and the enemies turn and focus on that mob. Now, this actually brings lanes to a complete standstill as they're all beating up all their friends, and is just amazingly effective. Now, with all the limitations we have right now from the buggy poison stuff, the options basically are Poison Dart Tower plus any source of earth damage. Some of the favorites that I've been using is, of course, the Poison Dart Tower. I've been using quite all day long, every single map. Got to get that poison out there. It's all about the poison. Get the mobs poisoned and it will make it happen. Now, I've been bouncing around what else I've been using. My favorite so far, I think, has got to be Proton Beams, as I've been using Proton Beams with Earth Servo on it. Now, Proton Beams, of course, naturally provide a slow. This, of course, allows the earth damage to come in for the Petrify combo as long as I'm providing poison. And on top of that, there's the Frosty Beam Shard, which will freeze enemies. Now, this, without a doubt, just shuts a lane down. It's just amazingly effective. However, the downside to this, of course, is you got to be able to put your Proton Beams up front. So if you get a lot of cyborgs and you don't have tenacity, or you don't have a reflect beam with tenacity, or the automation shard, this is going to kind of be a no-go for you. Now, I took this exact relic just because I already had Earth Servo on it. I figured defense rate is beneficial to every tower. The tenacity didn't help me out here at all, but I used this exact relic and put it on some Ramsters as well. And let me tell you, Ramsters are just amazing in this combination as well. So Ramsters with earth damage plus Poison Dart Towers is just bringing lanes to a standstill. In fact, some of the easier lanes in Onslaught, I was daring enough to test it out and do just one Poison Dart Tower and just one Earth Ramster, and they cleared the lane. I mean, I had next to no problems with it. It is just amazingly effective, and I definitely suggest anyone out there that wants to add a little bit different variation on crowd control into their game to try this combo out. Now, say you're newer to the game, you don't have all these fancy mods or shards, never fear. The base heroes will provide everything you need, as the Poison Dart Tower, of course, comes from the Huntress, and then the Earth Shatter Tower is indeed earth damage. So you can just go Poison Dart Towers and Earth Shatter Towers and still get that Petrify effect without requiring any sort of mods or special shards or anything else. Now, the one thing I do suggest here is Earth Shatters, of course, have ridiculously long range. Poison Dart Towers have relatively short range. So make sure you're putting your Earth Shatters way back. That way the Earth Shatters aren't crowd controlling the mobs with the knock-up, assuming that you have the Earth Toss Shard, and then the enemies will never get poisoned. So make sure you even out your ranges between your Poison Dart Tower and your Earth Shatter. And like I said, just amazingly effective combo. I'm anxious to see what we can do with it once these other mods get fixed, as it is just really, really beast mode. So get out there, check out your Petrify combo, the newest elemental combo to come to the game. Poison plus earth damage equals win. Check it out. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this Petrify combo so far. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button and please subscribe. I will be back very soon with much more Dungeon Defenders 2, and I'm anxious to get the new hero and defense spotlight started, but we need a few of these mods to get fixed up before I can get a bunch of the stuff done. I do have some things in mind that aren't dependent on the Petrify combo or poison, so I'm going to start working on those very soon. However, I am anxious to get all these out to you all with all of the working mods as soon as Chromatic gets them all squared away. So thank you once again, and I will see you real soon. Take it easy.